My mother always said we'd be best friends.
She never said we'd be business partners.
We were born and raised here, and we started Brothers Flooring 13 years ago as a two-man operation. And the truth is, we're not salesmen. We're an installation company that sells quality product, not a product store that happens to install. Call now to schedule your free in-home consultation and ask about our 99 sale. When Brothers Flooring works for you, you become part of our family. And when it comes to family,
There's nobody closer than your brother.
$2 bill, that's mine.
Oh yeah.
Grab all the money.
What in the hell is going? Hey! What the hell are you doing in here? Hey, get out of the. Where'd you get the safe? Get out.
We're entitled to it.
You're not
It's our
entitled to it.
payout.
Put the money down. Put it down.
No.
You already got a match tonight with Sullivan, and I'll suspend you from ringside if you don't put that money down. And you.
What?
Not enough. You just came off suspension. Don't give me
So?
what? And you pull this. Put the money down. We'll go. 30 more days! 30 more days! Out! Out!
This is
Get
rigged.
out, Brent! You're a scumbag, Brent!
This whole show is rigged.
You're a scumbag, Brent!
We're just grabbing what we're entitled to.
You're not entitled to anything but a good hair shaving if you keep it up. He's gone. You guys are on your own tonight.
What the heck?
Jesus.
Oh. Still taking it.
Up. Rock Petrov. Oh, and a side shuffle kick. Irish whip. Petrov counters. Oh, big kick to the ribs. Oh, and a knee. Like it could be devastating. Big splash. Oh, Hawking moved out of the way. Oh, and Petrov powers his way out. The 10 punches here. He's calling for it. They love the masked marvel. Roger. Oh, he scooped him. He scooped him, Benny. Powerbomb.
That's gonna leave a mark.
That's gotta be it. That has gotta be it. Petrov gonna cover him? Petrov may have done that out of instinct. Looks like Hawking in a big double axe handle. Hawking's got the cover. Oh, and Petrov kicks out. Crowd chants USA. Oh, and Petrov. You shine. And Petrov's harder than you think. Coming up. Oh, man. Oh, man. And he's following these giant headbutts to sternum. Look at the viciousness of this sight. Tiger Petrov being fueled with anger and frustration. Oh, he caught him. Hitting the leg. Oh, the turning T-bone slam. There's the cover. Oh, my God. Vinny, I thought that was it.
How? Never from that.
Tesla forward to the being shown like it is by... Oh, and he got him. He got him. Unorthodox but effective. Roger Hawking with shots to face. Covers Petrov again. And Petrov again. Oh, a TKO.
Oh my goodness.
Almost an Osaka street cutter like. There's the cover, and 3. The Russian Pitbull victorious in his debut at Cascade Championship Wrestling.
Tommy, you gotta give the Hawking King everything he had against insurmountable odds. Almost had the Russian, but in the end, the Russian failed.
Russian Pitbull with momentum on his side going into the Monster Mash Rumble.
With no further ado, let's start our wrestling action tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Cascade Clash 2018. We're going to start things off here tonight with the League of Super Best Friends joining us out here in the ring. Jay Manson is scheduled tonight to face Rob Love one-on-one, no disqualifications. This is a meta match, 2 years in the making. These guys are always at each other's throats. Tonight, it's going to culminate with the new undisputed champion, Brad Elliott, at ringside. The League of Super Best Friends looking more confident than ever with Manson going into this no disqualification match. And if Manson wins, he will get a rematch at the HGPL 11 Championship.
Good old Rob Love. This is the second time in a row that he's going to not show up, and he's just going to distract the left off. I'm sick of that.
Oh, what a bastard. Rob Love has no-showed us again. Damn it.
And Rob, he's not going to show up. That's his business. I want to wrestle. You want to wrestle?
Jay, we all want to watch. Don't we want to watch Jay Manson wrestle?
These fans want to see Manson in action regardless.
Best Friends Open Challenge.
An open challenge from the League of Super Best Friends.
Open challenge for Jay. Absolutely. We want to watch Jay wrestle.
Guys to come back there. That ain't already got something going on. I want any one of those boys to come back there. I want them out here.
Jay Manson, the first Triple Crown champion of Cascade Championship Wrestling, who in this open challenge is going to come out and try to make a name for themselves. Let's go! Oh, look, it's Dashi! He debuted in the Cascade Monsters. Dashi, the young man, making a look at impact. Look at this! He's not even waiting for the bell to ring! Dashi making a move immediately at Manson. Ducks the clothesline. And Manson once again will not go down. Dashi trying for shoulder blocks, and he gets himself caught. Jay Manson now in full control. Scoops him up onto the shoulder. Could be setting up for a patented power slam. Manson toying with this young man. He's asking the audience who wants him. And Dashi slips right off the shoulder, using his quickness. And oh! A kick right to the lower abdomen. Manson didn't get the foot up all the way, and now the beatdown of this young man begins. Manson, the former HGPL 11 champion, a former tag team champion, listen to those knife-edge chops. Former tag team champion, and of course a former undisputed champion. If Dashi was ever going to make an impact, this is the guy to do it against, but it could be a bad night for Dashi. Manson is in the mood from Rob Love not showing up, and he is taking it out on this young kid. Snapmare. Manson now with a vice grip right into the trapezius area. That'll make you go numb to the feet down. Manson has slowed the pace, and even to a newcomer like Dashi, that's what he's got to do. Dashi, obviously the faster of the two, so Manson bringing the pace to where he wants it. Methodically beating down his opponent, and a stomp to the shoulder. Wrist control by Manson, brings him over into an arm lock. Now the wrist lock. Manson switches over to a headlock, and now Manson is taking his time, going through the motions here of dissecting Dashi. Can Dashi fight his way out of this headlock? Shoots him off, but Manson sinks it in, drives his knee into the ground, and keeps the headlock cinched in. Manson, the bigger, stronger, more experienced of the two, and once again, keeps the headlock cinched in. Sends him off the ropes. Oh, Manson catches him. Belly-to-belly suplex. There's the cover. Lateral press. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out. I thought that was going to be it. Manson, a little surprised himself, looks over at Elliot. This kid has resilience. Dashi will not give up. Manson scoops him up. Look at that. effortlessly. Look at the strength of Jay Manson. Hard scoop slam, and Manson plants him. Big stomp to the ribs there, into the sternum as well. Manson picks Dashi up here. What's he setting him up for? Oh, it looks like he's setting him up for that patented sit-out powerbomb. Here we go. Manson sets him up. There it is. And that's all she wrote. Manson makes quick work of Dashi's in-ring one-on-one debut.
Well, next we have an opportunity to hear from the owner of Cascade Championship Wrestling, Tommy Swanson.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we were expected to have the Outcasts in tag team action tonight, but Jared Savage and the rest of the Outcasts feel because, oh, well, there they are right now. Look at that. You got a lot of explaining to do tonight.
Did you move?
Hello, idiot consumers of Cascade Championship Wrestling. I am your intellectual superior, Michael Matthews, and standing to my right is the Polynesian headhunter, Coolio! We stand in this ring representing the Outlaws, holding on to the contract briefcase. And we feel, unlike you, that we have absolutely no competition. So we have no reason to perform tonight for all of you losers.
Okay, first of all, for you and the Outcasts, you brought the headhunter. Where's the Zooligan? See, you guys think because Jared won this briefcase, you can pick and choose what you do. But that's not how it works at Cascade Championship Wrestling, because these fans want to see competition. And, you know, coming into it, Cool Out, you had last month off for your supposed rib injury.
I'm still injured.
Oh, you're still injured? Oh, okay. Well, here's what we're going to do. Since your partner isn't here, and the Outcasts say they own the briefcase, not just one person.
We do own the briefcase.
Well, then you should have no problem, in the name of the Outcasts, defending the briefcase. So I think we need to, since you think there's no competition, you can face one-on-one. Why don't we bring a few competitors out and give you some real competition? competition we got here, but it's just not enough. So I think the final competitor in this match, someone you guys have had a real problem with, and you seem to cost her a lot of opportunities. So I say we bring out Shayla Carver. Four-way matches where you take a nap all night and pick up the scraps, because you're going to actually have to win and beat everybody if you want to keep that, because this match is elimination. And when I get out of this ring, they're going to ring the bell and you're in trouble.
You can't do that! I'll beat her! Go back to your kitchen! Little girl!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the match has begun. Shayla Carver is taking the fight to Kulao. I'm joined here by the Cascade Undisputed Champion, Brad Elliott. Brad, one of these competitors is going to have that briefcase, which can give them any match against anyone they want. Are you concerned that they'll try to cash in on you?
Well, Tommy, yeah, it could be a little concerning. I'm not really, being the champion, there's going to be young up-and-comers who are going to be hungry for what I have, and it's always going to be a fight.
Kulao representing the Outcasts, defending the briefcase in the name of Jared Savage against three opponents, Orion Wolf, the unstable Shiv Triplet, and Shayla Carver in a unique four-corner Texas tag elimination match. Only one can win tonight. Three eliminations must occur before this match is over. And Shiv Triplet telling this audience what he thinks of them. Orion Wolf is looking to have a fight. Oh my God!
Tommy, I gotta tell you, that Shiv Triplet, and I fought him in the Monster Match Royal Rumble. That is a scary guy.
There's a thumb to the eye. Shiv Triplet, I don't think he has any qualms with breaking rules or doing anything he can to win a fight, as he takes the fight to Orion Wolf now. Sometimes I question if Shiv Triplet cares about winning or if he cares more about just hurting people.
They're gonna be the latter.
Big elbow shots to Orion Wolf. Who do you give the advantage to in this match, champ?
Orion Wolf definitely is somewhat of a veteran here with Cascade. Shiv Triplet is new on the scene, but he has certainly got the unstable quality to him. Shayla Carver is arguably the strongest person in this match right now. Aggressively starting it off with a Luthez press.
Kulao does have a rib injury. This could put him at a disadvantage if he doesn't utilize the tag system to stay on the apron as much as he can. It's got to be in the back of your mind, though. You've got a championship defense tonight against Shane McLain, and one of these competitors, one of these people are going to be lurking around with that briefcase. It's got to concern you.
Yeah, it concerns me. I mean, you never know. Oh, Roger caught the foot.
Oh, Wolf. Go, big knee! Wolf caught him with a big knee. Shiv
Triplet is down. No, but yeah, Tommy, back to what you were saying before. It's always in the back of your mind when you're a champion that people want what you have. And in this briefcase is for any match that they want with any person. So they might not even come after me.
Look over there on the side. Kulao has knocked Shayla Carver off the apron and smashed her face in. What a dirty tactic by Kulao and Michael Matthews. As we go back to the action in the ring, Orion Wolf and Shiv Triplet still legal. I think a tag was made. I believe Kulao blind tagged himself.
Somebody in.
I think he tagged Orion Wolf, and Wolf does not realize it. This is a smart strategy by Kulao. Biding his time here. Shiv Triplet has been on the heavy of the offense this match. Snapmare by Wolf. Wolf now with chinlock, but he doesn't realize he's not legal. Ref is trying to tell him he is not the legal man.
Who is the legal man?
Kulao is. Kulao and Shiv Triplet. Look at Kulao. Oh, what? Oh, man. Shining wizard of the rib cage is Shiv Triplet. Dr. Osiris has got to be concerned for his unstable patient.
do you have a problem with your eyes?
Cool Lau, the bigger of the two, but Shiv Triplet has never met a fight he didn't like. This guy is completely out of his mind.
Absolutely.
Cool Lau just muscling Shiv Triplet around. Oh, big knife edge chop. Oh, there's an overhand chop by the Polynesian headhunter, and Shiv Triplet fires back. Big elbow chop. Look at Shiv Triplet go. This guy is on fire. DDT forces Cool Lau out of the mat. Hooks the leg. Oh, and a near fall.
Cool Lau was almost the first person out.
Cool Lau was almost the first eliminated and would have lost the briefcase had that pin belt gone all the way through. 4 competitors still remain in this Cascade contract match.
You know, Tommy, I think Shiv Triplet might just be crazy enough to win this.
Your money going on Shiv Triplet?
My money's going on Shiv Triplet. That guy, I mean, he's a scary guy. The more you hit him, the angrier he gets. He's like a little Hulk, Tommy. He's like a little Hulk.
A headhunter applying a camel clutch. I don't foresee Shiv Triplet being a guy who's going to tap out. Cool Lau in firm control of this matchup. I don't really understand the strategy of wanting to stay in the ring. If I'm Cool Lau, I want to be on the apron because of that rib injury, but it seems like the Polynesian headhunter is confident in his firm control, but Shiv Triplet again will not give up. He's like a pit bull and just keeps biting and firing back.
Well, Tommy, if Shiv Triplet had a bit more presence of mind, he might target the ribs.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Luckily for Shiv, he was tagged out by Shayla Carver.
Cool Lau doesn't realize it though. Cool Lau doesn't realize Shayla Carver is legal.
I think we're about to see some karma for when he tipped the hat off her head.
Cool Lau does not realize that Shayla Carver is legal. He is focused all on Shiv Triplet. Shayla Carver is waiting to pick her spots here. Oh! And he misses the headbutt. Carver setting up Cool Lau. Shiv Triplet rolling out of the ring. It is now Carver and Cool Lau that are legal. Oh! Outstanding O'Connor roll! O'Connor roll! Cool Lau down! We are guaranteed a new Cascade contract holder. We are down to 3. The Outcasts are out of the contract. Cool Lau.
Shayla better look out behind her.
Oh,
Roger's about to strike.
Shiv Triplet. Oh! And a near fall. No, not a near fall. That was it. Shayla Carver just been eliminated by Shiv Triplet. We're down to 2.
I can't believe that.
Shayla Carver is eliminated. It's down to Wolf and Shiv Triplet. I think your prediction comes closer to being true.
Tommy, Shiv is crazy enough to win this. What is he doing?
Cool Lau is not finished with Shayla Carver. There's some bad blood between those two.
He's a mean guy.
He is dragging Carver by the hair. These two have got a score to settle, but back to the action. Double headbutt.
Triplet with a headbutt.
Shiv Triplet may have knocked himself silly. Orion Wolf is down as well. Dr. Osiris continues to will his patient on. The champ Brad Elliott digging through concessions over here.
I don't have popcorn to eat while I'm watching this nerve-wracking match.
Well, you got to prepare for that main event tonight. Don't overstuff yourself. Wolf driving Shiv back to the corner. Setting him up for something big here. Sends him into another corner, but Shiv is not having it. Oh, and a high knee. He may have just knocked the teeth out of Shiv Triplet's face.
Come on, Shiv. Got my money on you, man.
Wolf is setting him up. Impaler DDT. That's gotta be it. There's the cover. Oh! I thought that was it for sure. Shiv Triplet kicking out with authority, and Wolf can't believe it. Dr. Osiris telling his patient to channel his anger, to find it in him to win this matchup. This crowd solidly behind Orion Wolf. Shiv ducks the strike. Oh, and look at that. He jumps on like a wild Comanche. Rear naked choke on Orion Wolf.
Does Shiv have what it takes to choke out the Wolf?
Well, if he does, he'll be one step closer to any match he wants with the Cascade contract. That crazy man could come close to challenging you for the championship when you least expect it.
Chasing me down.
I don't want to imagine that. But I tell you now, Orion Wolf's going to be imagining a lot of things in his dream if he passes out to this choke. But look at Wolf.
Has that sunken.
Wolf breaks the hold. Smart move by the veteran, driving Shiv Triplet into the corner.
I don't know if that's a smart move, Tommy. I'd almost say that was an act of desperation.
Maybe even instinct. Wolf sets up Shiv to the top. Shiv keeps fighting though with the aggressive nature of Shiv Triplet. Oh, atomic drop. Wow. That's some sort of barbaric birth control, if you ask me. And Wolf setting him up.
That's gotta hurt, Tommy. I don't care how crazy you are.
Dragon Sleeper's applied. He's got it cinched in. I can't see Shiv Triplet tapping out, though. The man's too crazy. Is this what it's going to take? Orion Wolf is choking Shiv Triplet out with that Dragon Sleeper.
Shiv will never tap out.
There it is. The ref sees it. Shiv Triplet has submitted. Live to fight another day. The story here is Orion Wolf.
Well, I'll be.
Orion Wolf now possesses the Cascade contract and can have any match he wants with any opponent for the next year. With any opponent.
Well, let's continue with the action, and now for the participants of our next match, which is a grudge match.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a grudge match I have been personally excited to see. These two have fought all over the Pacific Northwest, and at the Monster Mash it was no exception.
He's from Appalachia. This is Moonshine.
Flanked by his paw, all Moonshine. JB Moonshine looking to settle a score with Gregor Petrov, who eliminated him from the Monster Mash when JB was so close to becoming undisputed champion in that matchup, Brad. He was down there in the final 5 with you, and Petrov pulled him out of the ring and assaulted him with that dog collar chain.
You know, Tommy, I sure do like the Moonshiners.
Right you are. And JB Moonshine climbing to the top rope there, taking a big swig of the Moonshine. He's going to need it. But he's got one sadistic, brutal opponent coming out, and that's that psycho, Gregor Petrov.
You know, Tommy... ring announcer is speaking.
Wait for the announcement here. JB waiting for his opponent. You can cut the intensity with a knife. The tension with a knife.
He weighs in at 222 pounds.
I correct myself, ladies and gentlemen.
And he hails from Portland, Russia. This is Gregor Petrov.
The Russian pit bull. There's that dog collar chain that he took JB Moonshine out with. This match, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you now, this is going to be a beat down, knock him out, drag out brawl.
Absolute slobber.
Let me ask you something, Elliot. What do you think of one of these two at some point down the road challenging you for the Undisputed Championship?
What do I think of it? Well, Gregor Petrov is, as you've said yourself, an over-the-boat psycho. So any match with him is going to be not so much a technical match, or more of just an absolute brawl and a fight. And it's more or less a fight to the death. JB Moonshine, however, very nice man. I like JB a lot.
A lot of respect for JB Moonshine. Real respectable guy. And I am anxious to see how brutal this is going to get. Look at these two. They want to tear each other's heads off.
The intensity coming off of Petrov is uncanny.
The Russian pit bull versus the Moonshiner from Appalachia. Here we go. One-on-one contest, one fall to a finish. I'd say Moonshine.
Yeah?
He's a moonshiner. It hasn't yet to impair his level of excellence in competition. Collar and elbow tie-up. These two bulls locking horns. Look at Petrov trying to go for a headlock. Shoots for a front face lock there. Cinching it in on JB Moonshine.
His namesake, Petrov seems to be a bit of a headhunter.
He is the Russian pit bull indeed. Going right for the face, locking the jaw around, as you can see. Now he's got hammerlock there. JB with a reversal. Switches over to a headlock. Oh, wow, look at stepping in the back of the knee. Taking JB down. Counter after counter. These two must have each other scouted so well. Deep arm drag. Petrov one step ahead of JB Moonshine there. Goes for the hip toss. Counter. Another hip toss. Counter. Counter after counter. These two have got each other scouted. A backslide. And a 2 count. Hearts. The Russian pit bull. This dude is nuts. This guy loves hurting people, that's for sure. And JB moves out of the way, and Petrov eats a whole lot of buckle. Deep arm drag from JB. And a clothesline. JB Moonshine really bringing his A game here against Gregor Petrov. And a hip toss. I don't think he got all of it, though.
JB's pumping up the crowd. Time the crowd sure does like JB.
They sure do, Elliot. Now JB with those big elbows to the face. Big knife edge chop there.
Tell you what, JB Moonshine, I sure do like him a lot, but his chops, they sting.
You know firsthand, you've been in the ring with this man.
Yes, sir.
And now JB leveling Gregor Petrov, bringing him down to the canvas. Cinching that deep hold in, he's trying to slow the frenzy down of the Russian pit bull.
As any veteran knows, to win a match, you have to control the match. Control the pace of the match. JB right now is slowing it down, keeping it at a comfortable pace for himself.
Petrov shaking him off.
Shugs him right off.
Look at the strength of the Russian pit bull.
It's only a matter of time before he locks his jaws.
This feud has been personal all over the Pacific Northwest, but as we also know, at the end of the day, these guys want to rid themselves of each other for one purpose, to get a shot at you for the Undisputed Championship.
Everybody's gunning for what I got tonight.
You know, usually I'd ask why the champ isn't in the back preparing for the main event. Why are you out here with me on commentary?
Johnny, I sure do like you a whole lot.
Oh, well, thanks. I appreciate that. Would you say you're out here scouting all the roster? Because, I mean, any of these men could build up to contention to go for your championship.
No, you're right. Being out here running commentary with you, Swanson, it's a very good opportunity. It's a very good opportunity to scout the competition, to see who might be an up-and-comer, might threaten my title.
Oh my God, that was a chop to the throat. JB Moonshine and Gregor Petrov are beating the hell out of each other. Oh, the big
clothesline in the corner. JB setting up for something. Oh, another big clothesline.
Oh, big throat. And JB is really working the trachea of Gregor Petrov, trying to knock the wind out of him, literally. And the straps are back on. Usually we say they're off, but they're back on.
Oh, and a drop kick.
Basement drop kick to the corner. He's got Petrov reeling.
Out of the corner.
Petrov's taking a quiet stop, stepping in the ring with the Moonshiners. And good gravy almighty, JB is just stomping a new kind of mud hole in Petrov.
Oh, it ain't pretty, but it's effective. And JB is throwing everything he can to Petrov. On a near fall. Petrov kicks out at 2 3/4.
Fantastic. Petrov's begging for his life.
Look at Petrov begging JB off. What a coward. Oh! He was playing possum. What a shot to the rib. A big throat thrust.
Come on, JB. Don't give up yet.
Oh, these two are trying to destroy each
Just like Petrov attacking when his opponent's down.
The Russian pit bull will not let up. Oh, another shot to the back. Petrov symbol. Oh, I think he's trying to say that the end is near, and he looks like he's setting JB up for something. Irish whip. Oh! Wow, I did not expect that. There's the cover. Lateral press, and JB kicks out. Look at the look on his face, tells the story.
I don't think Petrov can believe he even did that.
I can't believe JB kicked out. I thought he knocked JB's block up, and I think Petrov believes it too. JB's got to be kicking out at this point at muscle instinct and memory. Wow. What a kick. Wow. Petrov's face tells the story.
Crowd's still heavily on JB's side. Petrov, ref, he's grabbing the hair.
Oh, the ref didn't see it. It's all legal here. And Petrov letting this audience know he doesn't care for their chants and cheers. He's here to hurt people in Cascade Championship Wrestling. Oh, man. And I told you this wasn't going to be a pretty match, and it hasn't been. This has been ugly from the get, and these guys are just beating the crap out of each other.
Yes, they are. Petrov with a head like a canoe. I think he's going for another one.
Oh! And JB is rolling. Oh, JB is on Dream Street. I don't think he knows where he is ever since that impressive spinning wheel kick.
Oh, and a big splash.
There it is.
Running splash. Oh, JB just got his shoulder.
Petrov can't believe it, and neither can I. How is JB doing this? How does he keep finding the strength to kick out?
It's got to just be instinct, Tommy, at this point. There's no way that this man is thinking about lifting up his shoulder. It's all instinct. What's he setting up for?
We've seen some incredible feats from Petrov. We could see something else. Petrov saying he's going to go to the third row.
There's a high-risk maneuver there, Swanee.
What is Paw doing? Paw needs to get himself out of the way. This dude is a psycho.
Paw, you got to stay out of the... Oh! JB uses the distraction. Oh! Right down.
JB slams Petrov from the third rope. That might have been all JB had left in the tank. He's got to capitalize.
JB's all out of gas.
Ref is counting both men are down. Petrov trying to crawl to the ropes to get back to a vertical basis. Paul Moonshine using a distraction to give JB just enough time to capitalize.
Paul seems to be chanting some kind of motivational...
He's using the jug. He's trying to
He's going to give him shine.
Oh!
Oh.
Petrov's got the jug!
That's not a good idea,
Oh,
Petrov!
Petrov's got the jug! Oh, man! Why would he do that? Oh, my God!
He just signed his...
Petrov just... I don't think Petrov
just beat himself.
Oh, and JB's shining up! JB is shining up! This is what he's been looking for! JB Moonshine is shined up and ready to go! Petrov looks drunk on his feet!
Punch drunk, you might say.
He's
dancing with him!
What in the hell? I have never seen anything like this in a ring. And a clothesline! Wow! This is one of the most insane matches I've ever watched.
Double shot.
JB Moonshine is fired up and ready to go. Oh, Petrov, referee's got to make sure to be looking and check. That may have been a low blow.
Is this a Russian leg sweep? Oh, it is.
Petrov with the patented Russian leg sweep. There's the cover. Hooks the leg.
Kick out. Oh.
Petrov with shots to the head now. This is getting vicious. Man, these guys are throwing... Oh, what is going on here?
Yeah, there you go, JB.
JB is just decking Petrov. Forearms to the face. Oh, my God. Let's call for the bell. He's calling for the bell. What's the ruling? Ref's got to get these guys off each other.
Oh, jeez. There's got to be a no contest. Absolutely no respect for the referee.
Hold on. The ref is called for a double disqualification. This is getting out of hand. This is getting out of hand. The referee is down. Elliot, I gotta go check this out. I gotta go run and check this out. These guys gotta get checked now. Elliot, you come with me. We're gonna need to break
Absolutely,
this up.
we gotta break these guys up. There's no way they're gonna stop.
JB, hello. JB, now you're upset he put his hands on your paw. He's upset too. You guys gotta cool down. You're gonna get a month to cool down.
You brought him here.
I know I brought him here.
You wanted this. You brought him here. It's bull.
January, I'm gonna make it up to you. January 18th, when we do the 3rd annual Cascade Cup, you both will be in the Cup tournament. And in the first round, we will see JB Moonshine versus Gregor Petrov.
Petrov! Petrov! You're doing this! Petrov, you put your hands on my paw. I'm done. I hated you since Portland. I've hated you since Washington. This is over. I'm done. I'm taking you out.
Make sure you mark your calendar for a Cascade Christmas. And now for our next event. It is a special match, a hair versus mask match. If Andrew Michaelson loses, his hair will be shaved. But if JP Sullivan loses, he will lose his mask. And now for the participants.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a feud, a rivalry in the making for the last 6 months. The entitled Andrew Michaelson, flanked by Ryan Anthony Duran. Tonight it all comes down to this, hair versus mask, Michaelson versus Sullivan. These two have done everything from jumping his brothers, all of his friends. I had to suspend rents tonight because they tried to break into the Saints at Cascade and steal money.
They were stealing stuff. You know, I swear, every time I see Andrew Michaelson, his hair is a different color.
He's obsessed with it, and that's why it's so important to him tonight.
My name
is
Ryan Anthony Duran.
Sounds like a radio DJ.
And looking around this room, I see nothing but a bunch of half-witted doofuses. It's too bad none of you will be this rad. In moments, my tag team partner, Andrew Michaelson, the entitled Andrew Michaelson, will go toe-to-toe with JP Sullivan in a hair versus mask match. The only outcome for this match is that JP loses that mask. Andrew's gonna take this win and take his mask.
That mask just hides an ugly, disgusting mug. But see, looking out here, it kind of matches everyone in this building.
Thank God JP Sullivan's coming out and cutting these two up. He is entitled brats. I am not supposed to be biased, but I really hope they got what they got coming to them in this match.
You know, Tommy, I sure don't like the entitled guys.
Yeah, a lot of people don't, but a lot of people love JP Sullivan.
What a guy. Absolute powerhouse.
This is JP Sullivan.
Sullivan is the name indeed, and if he loses tonight, he will be forced to unmask.
Come on, music. For the last few months, you know where my backup is. You guys jumped into Trash Can Alley. Yeah, you broke his leg. Well, you know what? I thought we had some competition going on here, and that's what I was looking for. We had some decent matches, I thought, but you guys are sore losers. And now I find out you're a pair of dirty wallopers also. So you know what?
It's a dirty walloper.
I got back up. And after I pin you tonight, I'm going to shave your head.
Oh, it's Mickey Sullivan.
Mickey Sullivan.
They attacked Mickey Sullivan months ago, and this is the first we've seen of Mickey Sullivan in months. The deck is no longer stacked against JP Sullivan. The odds are even now, and the match has begun.
JP's is cheating up on Andrew Michaelson.
The bell is ringing. There's a cover. There's a cover. One man is going to be humiliated tonight. It is mask versus hair. Ryan Anthony Duran is terrified.
This is what happens when you mess with a fight in Irish. This is fantastic.
Michaelson utilizing the 10 count. He doesn't really want to go in a fist fight with JP Sullivan. Look at that. JP Sullivan is a bear of a man. Front base lock.
Oh my
God. Man. Front cradle slam. There's a cover. Oh, and Michaelson barely kicks out. Michaelson was a second away from losing his hair.
Michaelson
He is booking it.
Andrew Michelson's actually happy to compete in this match, Tommy. I don't think he knows what to do. He came into this match expecting to be handed the win.
Andrew Michaelson is an entitled brat. There is no other way to say it. Andrew Michaelson expected a 2-on-1 advantage, a 3-on-1 until I suspended Brent, and the 2-on-1, but Mickey Sullivan is truly even the odds out. JP Sullivan said he was coming with backup and a plan, and there's a good noogie for that entitled brat Andrew Michaelson, who once again rolls out of the ring.
It's been a long time coming.
Michaelson is getting what he deserves here tonight. Now, can Sullivan pull off the win? These guys are neck and neck in victories on each other. Who do you got the advantage going to, Elliot?
JP all.
Oh! Hot shot! Oh, no, wait, not like this.
No,
oh, Anaconda Vice! Don't tell me Michaelson's gonna win this way. No! Anaconda Vice!
What's he doing?
He can't lock it. He's trying to take the mask off of Sullivan. Sullivan now.
Sullivan.
Big shots to the head. He tried to take off.
He tried to take off Sullivan's mask.
That is not part of the rules of the agreement of this matchup. It just shows you the kind of person Andrew Michaelson is. Oh, and an eye win. The ref's got to look at. And he's going for the mask again. Michaelson is doing anything he can. He is like a scared, frantic animal. He is showing signs of ferocity. But look at Ryan Anthony Duran jumping Mickey Sullivan. This is out of control. Oh, and a drop kick to the knee. High octane from the get. Michaelson taking any advantage he can. Shoots the half. There's a cover. Shoulders work down. Look at the size of Sullivan.
JP Sullivan using his size and weight advantage.
And a kick out. Man, I did not expect this much action out of the gate in this matchup. This has been intense from the start.
JP Sullivan is pissed.
Michaelson doing anything he can. Oh, man, he just dropped Michaelson on his face. Wow. Elliot, what would you say would be Michelson's strategy given he's on the bad side of JP Sullivan?
Stay away.
This is months in the making.
I have never seen JP this aggressive or this mad. This is a new level of aggression from the Irishman that has not been seen at Cascade before.
Michaelson fighting out of the headlock. He is fighting for his life, or he feels like his life is that hair. Oh, and there's Ryan Anthony Red. Rex has got to do something here. Oh, there it is. There's the low blow. Oh, he caught him.
With the hand. He didn't
the low blow that started us all. He caught the arm. Sullivan's got him. What's he setting him up for?
Oh,
no. Trying to oh my God, spear. What is going on? Ref's got to get control.
Sullivan with a huge spear.
Oh my God. This is insanity. Shoulder thrust, Mike. JP Sullivan went for the shoulder breaker and he couldn't get it all due to the distraction. Stinger splash in the corner. Michaelson going for stereo stinger splashes. There's two. Here comes the half-heart bulldog. No, Sullivan rolls him up. Michaelson knees there. Oh my. Look at Michaelson though. He just ran out. I gotta go get Andrew Michaelson. Alright, let's wheel him out of here.
Quickly, Sullivan, it's showing. JP, get up here, you can show it.
Come on! Let me be! Look at you. Wow, look at her! No! What is this? No! No!
Get him out of here, boys!
Bail him out.
Come on.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Alright. Here we go. This is messed up. Oh, isn't it? Oh, hold that.
Get him the other out. Get him out of here.
Back up. Oh, what the heck? You got it. This is messed up. This is wrong. Goodbye. This is wrong. Bye.
Come on, people! Get out of your seats! I want to see you alive! I want to see you in charge! You didn't ready to sit down! You ready to get out! That's what it's about! Come on, baby!
The new HDP All-Out Champion, I'm gonna tell you here. Big Tank Jackson, like I did, shut your mouth, yes! I'm the best here! Yes! You see this? This means I'm gonna allow you! Shut your mouth!
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the HGP L11 Championship, and it is scheduled for one fall. The challenger, in the corner to my right, he weighs in at 275 pounds. He stands at 6 feet 2 inches and hails from Atlantic City, New Jersey. This is the bad life choice, Caden Cassidy. And his opponent, he weighs in at 205 pounds and hails from Dixieland. He is the HGPL 11 champion. This is Dallas McCoy. HGPL 11 championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, HGPL 11 Championship on the line. Caden Cassidy, Dallas McCoy, 1 year in the making. Brad Elliott, this is a former partner of yours. You've had frequent run-ins and recent run-ins with Dallas McCoy. You were unsuccessful at defeating him at the Cascade Classic. What has changed in the level of competition shown here by Dallas McCoy?
Dallas McCoy's moveset and wrestling style has changed completely from when he and I were partnering together. He is no less vicious from it, though.
Dallas McCoy, the first two-time HGPL 11 champion. He reclaimed the championship that he never lost.
King Cassidy's inviting Dallas to take the first punch.
I don't know if that's a good idea. The Bad Life choice says he will show Dallas McCoy that he is in fact the worst choice Dallas McCoy ever made. 1 year in the making. You and McCoy, in fact, at one point attacked this man a year ago when you were in your worst place. But look at Cassidy fired up, taking a year's frustration out on McCoy.
Belly to belly. Cassidy is fired up. Yeah, you know, Tommy, it was passionate. I was old Brad. I was nothing but a lowly outlaw. I've ascended, you could say.
No, I'd say McCoy is still the outlaw. He calls himself the American-made outlaw.
He calls himself a lone gunfighter, he says.
Hayden Cassidy going right for him. He's not giving McCoy any time to breathe. Cassidy is a big, strong, and scary man. What a challenge for the champion here. He's not only got the personal involved in this, but McCoy has got to think how he's going to retain his championship against a man the caliber of Caden Cassidy.
Cassidy just laying in these massive chops. He's got hands like...
Oh! McCoy used the pole to his advantage.
Caden Cassidy hitting his lower back on the ring post. It was more of an act of desperation out of McCoy.
McCoy using the ring and all parts of it to his advantage here. Champion's advantage. He does not have to defeat Cassidy to keep the championship. Cassidy has to defeat him, and McCoy has no problems taking a quick count out.
You know, whatever Caden Cassidy and I have had in the past, I sure do hope he pulls out in this. Rooting for Caden Cassidy in this one.
There is no love lost between you and Dallas, that's for sure. And Caden Cassidy feels the same way. He wants to show and punish Dallas McCoy and show him up by taking the championship with him just 1 year after McCoy attacked him in a parking lot, injuring him.
And Caden Cassidy said when he arrived at Cascade Championship that Dallas McCoy doesn't deserve to be the HGP11 champion. Caden Cassidy is going to show Cascade what a real champion looks like.
Well, McCoy now drilling the real current champion, drilling the lower back of Caden Cassidy. He's really working that back, and if you got an injured back, you're not going to be able to last long in a fight. Cassidy holding onto the ropes to keep himself up there. McCoy is systematically dissecting the challenger.
Dallas McCoy taking the dominant side of this fight. He's choking him. He's choking him, Tom.
Using those boots to the throat of Cassidy. Big fight feel here at the sold-out Museum Event Center. HGPL 11 Championship on the line. The first of 3 championship matches to come.
Big club. He's going back at him with the chops.
And this...
What's he doing with this? Looking at a big suplex. Oh, Dallas is countering.
A counter by McCoy. Now, you know Dallas McCoy better than anyone. What's the strategy Cassidy's got to use here if he wants to dethrone the current champion?
If Cassidy wants to dethrone Dallas, he needs to stay on him and not allow him to. Dallas McCoy is a vicious, smart, and technical fighter. If he can keep the guy off his cardio, he hasn't got a chance.
McCoy in full control of this matchup, continues to work the lower back, drilling that knee as he locks in a chin lock and an elbow to the back. Cassidy, the facial expression tells the story here in excruciating amounts of pain. This crowd is solidly behind the challenger. And Cassidy gets to the ropes. I'm surprised McCoy did not utilize the 5 count on the rope break there.
Certainly is out of character.
McCoy won the championship.
Attacking the back.
Yeah, that he is. McCoy won the championship last month at the Cascade Monster Mash, and what some people call, yes, from your best friend, he was not robbed, and people would call it one of the biggest upsets of the year, where he was the first man to ever big suplex there.
He was upset.
He pulled an upset. He actually made your best friend tap out in the middle of the ring. He almost broke the arm of your partner and best friend to win that championship. Can't take anything away from the champion who's reeling and is in trouble as Cassidy fights his way back to his feet. This crowd is solidly behind him, and Cassidy finding the strength to bring it to the champ. Big elbow. Look at this man go.
Come on, Cassidy.
Big man, deceiving speed here. Big splash in the corner, and he's got him where he wants him.
Calling for something big. What's he gonna do now?
Here we go. He calls it cannonball. McCoy just got rocked. Cassidy's got to capitalize, though. Can he bring the champion over for a cover? The lower back is an
had to use the lower back that Dallas has been stomping on the entire match.
It was instinct, and he's got to capitalize. Excruciating pain is not going to be enough for McCoy. McCoy just barely kicks out at 2. What have these two got left in the tank there? McCoy and Cassidy. Two are duking it out. Wow. What is going on here? You're just loving this, aren't you, Elliot? These guys are... Oh, look at him. He's got McCoy on the beard.
What a big clubbing blow.
These guys beating the hell out of each other.
Cassidy establishing the dominance after that exchange.
McCoy may be rocked here as Cassidy sets
him. Pick him up from the ground.
No way. He's going to deadlift the champ. There's no way. Oh my
goodness. This man is...
He's got him hooked for a fisherman. Oh, release fisherman suplex. But the lower back of Cassidy hurts so much. I don't know if he'll be quick enough on his feet to capitalize.
That was everything he had, Tommy.
Oh, there's more. It looks like there's more. Cassidy setting him up. Goes off the ropes. Sets on. There's the cover. And McCoy barely shoots the shoulder up. And Cassidy can't believe it. He was a step away from becoming the new HGPL 11 champion. These men are putting it all on the line here in this matchup. What is it going to take? How is McCoy's championship run dream striking midnight? Is the clock drawing to midnight tonight? Or is Caden Cassidy going to have what it takes to become new champion? Or the lone gunfighter, as he calls himself, will he be able to take out his arch nemesis? Another right hand. These two are duking it out. McCoy is firing on all cylinders tonight. Big shoulder thrust. My God, he is relentless. McCoy is on the attack here. The champion back in control. Big shots to the ribs. Now works the ribs, and if you break the ribs of a man, he ain't going to be able to breathe in a fight. Here's a big knee.
Cassidy firing back. He's throwing in the corner. Big right hands to the gut.
Elliot is enjoying the action here. The champ watching the HGPL 11 champ get brutalized by the challenger. Well, setting him up. Looks like he might be setting up for a butterfly suplex, Elliot.
Nope. I don't know if his back can handle it.
I don't think he can get him at the back.
Nope.
I think he's improvising now. It looks like a butterfly lock there. He may try to submit the champion. That looks like what he's going for. The champion may submit unless he can get to the ropes. Champion's got to find a way out of this. Oh, counter DDT! He may have just knocked Caden Cassidy out. And there's a kick out. McCoy can't believe it. I don't know if he got all of that DDT.
You want some of me, huh? You want some of me?
McCoy is bringing the fight. I know you don't like to see it or you like to admit it, but McCoy is one hell of a competitor, and he's bringing the fight to the challenger.
Shut your mouth. One, two.
No, we always choking him. Ref, you got to get him off.
Dallas McCoy, the last few months he's been weighing in at a lean 205. Like you said, he's changed his style. He's lightened the load on his weight, quicker, much faster, more agility, and much more vicious than we've ever seen him before.
Dallas McCoy seems to be spending more time yelling at the crowd.
You know that's his MO. He's going to trash talk. There's nothing worse than getting beat up, and not only that, but getting beat up while getting trash talked.
he knows something about that.
Oh, man! Boss man slam, but Cassidy can't capitalize with the cover. Man, that was a game changer there, but Cassidy not able to capitalize with a cover there. He could have won the championship perhaps had he been able to cover McCoy, but the lower back is too far damaged.
Oh, Caden Cassidy.
Look at him, he's a bear of a man. Big clotheslines. Setting up McCoy, what's he got? Oh, what is this? Belly to belly suplex. Did Cassidy get all of it? Is he signaling that the end is near?
He's catching his breath, Tony. He's coming up with a plan.
He's gonna need a hefty one if he wants to walk out of here. The HGP 11 champion, he's gonna need the ultimate plan, the winning plan. What's Cassidy setting up for here? Another senton. Oh, McCoy got the knees up. McCoy's got the knees, the lower back damage. There it is, there it is. That's McCoy.
That's the same move he used to tap out Jay Manson.
No, it's not. He used another submission maneuver, a Kimura, but this shows you the plethora of submission holds that McCoy knows, and McCoy has put dozens of men away with this very maneuver. McCoy is torquing the neck and stretching up the back of Caden Cassidy.
The strength of Caden Cassidy is dragging them both across the mat to get to the ring.
Look at that. Cassidy submit. He's so close to the ropes, Elliot. Can he make it?
It looks like he's fading out. I don't think he's going to make it.
McCoy is
fading out.
McCoy keeping the bridge. If his hand hits 3 times, this is over. Oh! There's still life in the challenger.
Going back to the back. That he's been brutalizing this entire match.
McCoy keeps the onslaught on. The champion not letting up on the challenger. And Cassidy finds the will to kick out. McCoy can't believe it. He's got to be asking himself, what do I got to do to put this guy away? And he's going for it to get back to the well once more. The Outlaw hold is locked in.
Cassidy's reversing. He's going for
He's got covered. Oh, rope break. Cassidy got to the ropes at the wherewithal.
If he hadn't knocked the ropes, he might have had the pin right there.
Perhaps so. The American-made outlaw, Dallas McCoy. Oh, big knee to the ribs. He's been working on those and the lower back. The upper body of Caden Cassidy has got to be in tremendous amounts of pain here tonight at the Cascade Clash.
Dallas McCoy methodical in his attack on Caden Cassidy. He has been working the back the entire match.
What is that? He's gonna pick the big. Oh, and a spine buster. McCoy cannot believe it. Cassidy will not stay down. Another near fall. Cassidy will not quit. Cassidy is determined to defeat McCoy and become HGP 11 champion. McCoy says it's not over yet, so the punishment's going to keep going on.
Dallas McCoy is in complete denial.
He cannot believe Caden Cassidy kicked out.
I can't believe Caden Cassidy kicked out of that.
We have seen a lot of shocks and twists and turns here tonight. Can Caden Cassidy make a moment of his own here at the Cascade Clash, or will the reign of Dallas McCoy continue? Oh my God, what a knee! McCoy telling Cassidy to stay down.
He's got him by the ears. He's twisting his ears.
Oh, Cassidy is fighting the strength to will himself up, though. There's still fight.
Screaming in his face.
The trash talk continues from the champion. He's telling Cassidy, you cannot beat me. Oh, and a headbutt.
King Cassidy's getting him up. What's he doing now?
What's he got him set up for?
This looks like the end.
Oh, an inverted Death Valley driver. Can Cassidy roll over if he can just get an arm on McCoy?
4, 5, 6.
Ref is counting both men. Cassidy's got to at least drape an arm over to get the cover.
1, 2, 3.
The champion kicked out. My God, the champion kicked out. I cannot believe it. This match continues. Referee counting both men. If there's a double count out in this match, Dallas McCoy will retain the championship on a draw. Elliot, what does Cassidy got to do to put McCoy away?
At this point, I couldn't even tell you. There's so many times where I thought this is going to be it. This has to be it. Peyton Cassidy is a big, powerful, strong man.
Oh!
He has to keep the onslaught going. Dallas McCoy.
I think he's keeping it going here with
another one.
Oh,
he hit the ref.
The ref is down.
Oh, then Cassidy goes.
No, he hits it again. Referee was knocked down.
No one there to make the count. No one there to count them up. Cassidy's going for the pin. The ref's already down. Cassidy doesn't even know he knocked the ref.
Come on, ref. Come on, ref. Cassidy's got this one. He may have been HGPL champion, but now there's the cover. There's the ref. Oh, McCoy kicked out still. I cannot believe it. The resiliency of Dallas McCoy is unbelievable.
Cassidy cannot believe it.
This audience is on their feet. They can't believe what they're seeing. What a contest for the HGPL 11 championship.
As McCoy's rolling out, I think he needs a breath. Oh, he's trying to run away with his belt, the coward.
McCoy has got the HGPL 11 championship. What is he going for? Oh, damn it, not this way. The ref is down.
I got where I want.
Cassidy is trying to help the ref up. He doesn't see what McCoy's got. What is this?
No.
Spine buster.
Oh my gosh. He got on the lower back.
The lower back of Cassidy. McCoy used the championship on the lower back. The spine buster.
Ref didn't see it.
There's the cover. Not this way. McCoy retains the championship.
Your winner, and still the HGPL 11 champion, Dallas McCoy. Fans, let's hear it for Peyton Cassidy. It is for the Cascade Championship Wrestling Tag Team Champion. And now for the participants.
Here come the challengers, the A-Team, flanked, of course, by McLain, who's taken them under his wing and shown them a new direction. Not exactly fan favorites anymore are the A-Team, Jackson Price and Chase James. The challengers and #1 contenders for the Cascade Tag Team Championship. Elliot, you've been in the ring with all three of these men. What can you tell us about, what are your thoughts on the new attitude of this new evil A-Team?
It's been a long time coming, I feel like. It's been a long time. The A-Team has been making a move towards being more of this cynical, diabolical group. And Shane McLain taking the group back over has really been a catalyst for it. Shane McLain is just an evil man. Shane McLain is a nasty guy, and I feel like he's just been a real bad influence on me.
Well, you've got McLain tonight in the main event for the Undisputed Championship. Will McLain be the X Factor here against No More Heroes in this Tag Team Championship?
He seems to be the deciding factor in a lot of the A-Team's matches. He comes in there, he distracts, he interferes in matches, and the A-Team gets the win.
Here come the champions, the reigning tag team champions, Adam Reyes, Jeff Orcutt, No More Heroes. These guys are one of the most established tag teams in the country, and they're no strangers to the A-Team either. This is going to be one hell of a tag team bout here, and the gold is on the line. On the line here tonight, the A-Team has the chance to clean sweep and walk away all three members with gold. If McLain can get past you tonight, and if the A-Team can defeat No More Heroes, the A-Team's gonna have all the gold. Do you think your best friend Manson will be enough to even the odds, given that he's gonna have that giant Jackson Price and Chase James at ringside?
You know, Jay Manson has proven to be the equal and the better of every single one of them. I trust
going to the announcements. Ref's got to get these two separated.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the Cascade Championship Wrestling Tag Team Championship, and it is scheduled for one fall. First, the challengers. They are brought to the ring by their mentor, McLain. They win. They win at a combined weight of 520 pounds. This is Jackson Price, Chase James, the A-Team.
Confident, and they should be.
And their opponents, they weigh in at a combined weight of 405 pounds. This is Adam Reyes, Jeff Orcutt, No More Heroes. They are the Cascade Championship Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
The second of 3 championship matches tonight. The tag team division is on fire as of late. No More Heroes on top. The A-Team looking to dethrone them. This is going to be one hell of a contrast of styles here in this matchup. And there you go. Referee showing both teams what it's all about here. The Cascade Tag Team Gold there is a former tag team champion yourself. You've been in the ring with all these men. What's the strategy the challengers need to apply to the A-Team? And what do the challengers need to do to dethrone No More Heroes?
The key to any tag match and the key to winning any tag match is to apply pressure for one man to keep him on your side of the ring. If you can split the team apart, and you can divide. If you divide and conquer, split the team apart, keep them from being able to tag in and out. You've got the match.
If I had made my own analysis, I would say No More Heroes needs to prevent Jackson Price from getting in the ring at all costs.
I think that's a given right there.
Collar and elbow tie-up, Jeff Orcutt and Chase James starting this matchup up. No More Heroes, the more experienced of the two, but the A-Team, again, no strangers to success. Orcutt showing the younger Chase James he will not be pushed around by this young gun. Collar and elbow tie-up. Look at Jeff Orcutt just willing his way on Chase James there into the corner. Got a 5 count to break in the corner. And again, Chase James not backing down.
Chase James is getting a bit frustrated that Orcutt keeps pushing him off, pushing him around the ring. Chase James is slightly the bigger man. I think he's letting that get to his head. He's not accounting for the experience and the skill of Jeff Orcutt.
Orcutt is experienced indeed and has won a lot in the tank there and a lot in his repertoire. He can pull out at any moment. These two bulls are not letting up. They got something to prove here tonight with the tag team championships on the line. And these two got history. Jackson Price defeated Adin Reyes at the Monster Mash last month, and Adin Reyes will not back down from the Giant. There's one thing you know about Adin Reyes, he's got a temper, and he is not going to back down from Price, let alone be bullied. As Adin Reyes told Price earlier, you will not size shame. And I don't understand the strategy here. Price tagged back out to Chase James. There's a roll up.
Price tagged out, he was holding his good as if Adin Reyes' headbutt hurt him.
There's a chink in the armor of the Giant. Oh, Reyes counters, backslide.
Fantastic.
And James kicks out just in the nick of time. Oh, big shot to the head. Oh man, Reyes is just leveling him. Oh, what a knee. Chase James fires off with a knee. Oh, Orcut slapping the hands away. James no longer has the ropes. Sunset flip. Cover. Oh, teamwork indeed, and that's the name of the game. Tag team wrestling on fire here in Spokane, Washington. Oh, man, what a bicycle kick to the gut and a backhand. Reyes teaching the young man a little respect. Nice open hand palm to the face. And this is vintage No More Heroes. Tag is made. The team has been isolated. They've got the smaller of the two in their corner right where they want them. Chase James is on wobbly legs here. Oh my God! You talk about a picture-perfect drop kick. No one is better than Jeff Orcutt.
The amount of air that man can get, especially a man of his stature. You wouldn't think that he could jump so high.
The vertical leap of Jeff Orcutt. Man, Orcutt is just laying it into Chase James. Chase James is on spaghetti legs here. He's got to find his way back to the 18th court. My God, a knee to the face.
I'm really feeling like Orcutt's taking a bit of this personally.
Oh, it is personal. The gold is on the line, and no A-Team has had some real disparaging remarks, and Orcutt is really taking his frustrations out on Chase James. They attacked Reyes. They ganged up on Reyes last month, and Orcutt's not happy about it, and James with a counter of his own. Oh, my God! Yakuza kick to the face. James is reeling. Oh, another counter by James, and big clothesline, and that's what they needed there. That was a game-changing clothesline cover. Near fall. Chase James got to get Orcutt to the corner. He needs to get that Giant in here if the challengers have any hope of capturing some gold tonight.
Absolutely. The key to any tag match, I listed before, is divide and conquer. You know, Tommy, the A-Team has made it a habit of sticking their nose in where they don't belong, of being a bully, you know, numbers games, picking somebody off by themselves and just rampaging on them. And now they have, you know, an even fight.
Oh, it's as even as it can be with McLain on the outside. It could develop into a 3-on-2 premise. That is the unfortunate nature of this. The numbers, see, and there it is right there. There's the numbers game right there. McLain holding the tights of Orcutt.
I told you, Tommy, these guys are bullies. They operate like bullies.
Yeah, they're acting like a pack of wild hyenas as well. Adin Reyes needs to get trying to will his partner. Orcutt needs to make a tag.
Jackson Price is an irresistible force.
Imposing his will on one of the half of the tag team champions.
Jackson Price throwing Orcutt to the corner.
Oh, man! He almost knocked the Giant off of his feet. The king of Giant style just met the king of dropkick style. Oh, and he caught Orcutt in a bear hug. The strength of this man, the size. It is impressive. You know all about that bear hug.
Oh yeah, I myself. In the very match where Jay and I lost our tag team championships to the A-Team, Jackson Price locked in that bear hug on me.
It can't feel good. I don't know what Orcutt thought he was going to accomplish there, but Price just chopped him down.
Orcutt forgot who he was wrestling.
Orcutt, it doesn't matter the shape or size, Orcutt will not give up.
Jackson Price very smartly taking Orcutt to his corner.
The A-Team now is done, as you said earlier, divide, conquer. The ring is cut in half, and Orcutt is on the wrong side of town.
I hate to admit, the A-Team are operating like a machine. They're fighting the way a tag team should fight.
And there's a near fall. Jeff Orcutt just got his shoulder up in the nick of time. Adin Reyes needs to get tagged in. Orcutt is in trouble. Oh my God! Wow! Oh, Orcutt inches away, and James cut him off just in time. Orcutt unable to make a tag. Look at those big elbow shots.
He's mounting.
That is some ground and pound if I've ever seen it. Oh my God!
Absolutely disrespectful. Jesus.
Chase James showing the ultimate form of disrespect to Jeff Orcutt.
Loud.
Oh man! Orcutt fires with an elbow.
Chases, man. Oh, he's choking him.
Hey, ref, gotta give him an illegal choke.
Bit of viciousness we haven't seen from Chase James yet. This is a new side of Chase James.
A nasty side to Chase James. Yep. The open hand slaps to the face, the ultimate sign of disrespect to the tag team champions. This crowd trying to will Jeff Orcutt to his feet. Shot to the back. Orcutt has really got to make a tag. The champions are in trouble here. Oh, he caught him on that discus. Went for a jawbreaker. James with a counter of his own. Knee to the gut there. James fires off the ropes. Orcutt with a high knee. Oh man, it looks like Chase James' knee may have given out. Oh. Uranagi, and Orcutt needs to make the cover. Or make a tag. Something's got to happen here.
Raring to go. He wants in.
Reyes is fired up.
Jeff is just out of gas.
Jeff Orcutt has had the crap kicked out of him by the 18th of the duration of this match. There's only so much the human anatomy can take, and Orcutt is reaching his threshold. And there's the tag. Adam Reyes is in. The champion is in. Whoa. Oh, Reyes.
Certainly throwing him into a tag.
Oh, and Reyes got who he wants. Reyes wants the giant. Oh, what an enziguri to the face. Chase James on wobbly knees ever since the high knee. Oh, man. What a rolling flatliner. Oh, James is still legal. And Jackson Price breaks the count up just in time. Tag team titles still on the line. Orcutt tags back in. I don't think the Giant realizes that Orcutt's the legal man. Axe handle to the arm. Double high knee. No More Heroes is on a roll. This is how No More Heroes likes it. High pace, high energy.
Focusing on Jackson Price.
European uppercut.
James to the legal man.
Stereo European uppercuts. Russ got to get control of this match. Crossbody drop kick. Wow, look at the teamwork of the tag team champions. Oh, the Giant's down to a knee. Oh! DDT! I'll be honest, I've lost control. I've lost concept of who the legal man is. I've lost track. The action is fast. I think it's Chase James. Oh, man, a protoplex by Orcutt. Impressive. There's the cover. And a kick out. Chase James barely kicked out. How the hell did he kick out of that? They're still in this thing. What is Adam Reyes looking for under the ring?
It doesn't, as impressive as it was to watch him lay the smackdown on the big guy, they took their attention off the man who was legal. It gave Chase James the time to breathe and gather himself to at least get his shoulder off the mat.
No More Heroes back in control of this match. Setting up for a pump handle, possibly.
Orcutt throwing out moves that a man twice his size would normally be using.
Oh, man, what an elbow.
That stings.
TKO! That might be it. Adam Reyes is a giant
bone finger. What's he going to do with that?
Oh, the senton on the back of James. Wow. What is Reyes doing? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh no! The headbutts will not keep Reyes down! The finger point of doom! Oh, and a giant poke! Another giant poke!
Ridiculous.
Adam Reyes is firing on all cylinders! And he's chopping the big redwood down, another poke to the chest! Oh, and he kicks him straight in the kneecap! Oh, a side shuffle kick. Price is almost completely floored. And a spinning elbow. Discus elbow by Adam Reyes.
Adam Reyes claiming Spokane as his town, and right now it is.
Adam Reyes is commanding and owning the ring right now. The A-team is in serious trouble. The champions are not looking too good here against the champions.
Once again, the man is getting an opportunity to breathe, but seems to be irrelevant.
Double team maneuver coming up here. Here comes the tornado snap suplex. Adam Reyes' patented maneuver. Oh, and he hits it.
He's going to go for the cover.
He's got to go for the cover. They might
I don't think they're done.
Nope, they're gonna make an example out of Chase James if they hit this. Sandwiching knees to the head. Chase James is out cold. Oh, and that just took out Jackson Price.
Screaming war cry.
Whoa, hey, whoa, what the hell? What is that? Oh, what the hell is that? That's Dax. He's been gone for months. The 18's old manager, Dax. What the hell is he doing here?
We haven't seen him since, Ref.
What is going on?
You gotta pay attention.
Why is Dax here on the apron? What is going on here? What is? Oh no! Come on! What the hell?
So many of these today.
What the hell is going on? Oh, shotgun street cutter! Oh no! No way! It can't be end like this. McLain was behind this whole thing. Damn it! No! No! The A-team has stolen the tag team championship. Elliot, you gotta go get ready for your match. I can't believe what we've seen. We've got new tag champions.
And the new Cascade Championship Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Jackson Price, Chase James, the A-Team.
December 16th, Cascade Christmas. The A-Team issues an open challenge to any tag team who thinks they can come and take the gold they just won.
It's now time for the main event of the evening. It is for the Cascade Championship Wrestling Undisputed Championship. And now for the participants. Cascade Championship Wrestling Undisputed Championship, and it is scheduled for one fall. It is brought to you tonight by Brothers Flooring. In the corner to my right, he weighed in at 215 pounds, and he hails from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. He is led to the ring by the A-Team. Fans, this is your Canadian hero, McLain.
McLain, the #1 contender.
He weighs in at 235 pounds and hails from Lewiston, Idaho. He is the Cascade Championship Wrestling Undisputed Champion. He is led to the ring by his super best friend,
Brad Elliott representing the League of Super Best Friends. Jay Manson in his corner. McLain representing the A-Team, the #1 contender. These two are the final two of the Monster Mash. And there's McLain! McLain with a shot to the back of Elliott. And now McLain, the challenger, bringing the fight in the early going to Brad Elliott, the champ. Elliott moves out of the way, counters the stinger splash. Big shots to the face. Sends McLain off the ropes here. McLain ducks the forearm. Big back body drop, and the champion has the challenger reeling. Brad Elliott coming out of the gate hot, and McLain going to the outside with his A-Team brother and the new tag team champions to rethink a strategy, but Elliott's not giving him a moment to breathe. This Undisputed Championship main event is off to a hot and heavy start right out of the gate. These guys are going at it. It's like the unfinished business of the Monster Mash continues here at the Cascade Clash. Brad Elliott won the Undisputed Championship in the Monster Mash. He came in at #4. McLain was #2 in the Monster Mash. They went all the way. They went the distance, but it was Brad Elliott who would get the victory. And McLain claims that Elliott only won because McLain had to deal with 18 others. Well, tonight it's one-on-one, no excuses. And Brad Elliott counters McLain, throws him back in the ring. And Shane McLain digging those knees into the back of Brad Elliott. The challenger, a savvy veteran in his own right. He was the first ever Cascade Cup winner. This man has been a champion all over the country. McLain with the more experience. Elliott, the stronger of the two. And McLain counters on the apron with an enziguri. High rent district. Oh my goodness! What a missile drop kick by Shane McLain. The champion is in trouble now. Both men flanked by their partners here at ringside. Elliott's got Manson in his corner tonight, but McLain has the entire A-Team at his disposal. Will all of these people at ringside play a factor into this match? As now Elliott tries to throw McLain in the ring, but McLain is putting up a fight. Oh man, don't do this. McLain's gonna suplex the champ to the floor. Elliott holds on. Elliott outpowers him. Look at the strength of Elliott. Brad Elliott is deadlifting the challenger. Look at the strength displayed by the Undisputed Champion. And he holds him. Impressive suplex by the champion. And a near fall. McLain kicks out just in the nick of time. Looks like McLain may have delivered a thumb to the eye of Brad Elliott once again, like he did in the early going of this match. Elliott with a clothesline in the corner. McLain hanging on for dear life. Elliott's going for his patented bulldog there. These men trading blows, one after another. This is Brad Elliott's first championship defense. Will he make it out of the Cascade Clash? Still undisputed champ as he hammers down on McLain with the 10 punches. Oh, McLain, there's the experience paying off there. McLain with a counter of his own. Oh my goodness! A neck breaker from the third rope. Shane McLain may have it here. 1, 2, and Elliott just barely kicks out.
That was free!
I can't believe what a counter that was. He sent Elliott's face into the turnbuckle post itself while on the third, and then turned it into a third rope neck breaker. Impressive maneuver by the challenger, as now he squats all of his weight onto the lower back and puts Brad Elliott, from what I'm looking at here, either a chin lock with a oh no, looked like a Eastern stretch, but it's a half camel clutch. He's got Elliott locked in the half camel clutch here in this championship match as he's wearing down the champion. Shots to the head on the buckle. That's going to make Elliott see some stars there as he drives the boot to the head. And the referee admonishing the 5 count. And look at the damn A-team. Referee's got to get a grip on these guys. The A-team getting cheap shots in on the champion. And here comes Manson to even the odds. But it may just be too much tonight for the League of Super Best Friends. McLain taunting the champion. McLain looks to embarrass Brad Elliott and take the Undisputed Championship that he feels is rightfully his. McLain sends Elliott off the ropes, Irish whip, ducks, sunset flip, there's the cover, 2, oh, McLain just barely kicks out again, near fall after near fall. These guys are putting it all on the line here for the Undisputed title. McLain, oh, Brad moved out of the way of the enziguri. McLain tried to hit the enziguri once again, but Elliott back bumped himself just to avoid it, but McLain takes the advantage back with a chin lock. Again, there goes the experience. He psyched out the champ and capitalized with a submission maneuver. Elliott barely missing the ropes. Just barely missing the ropes. The champion joined me on commentary, as you all heard throughout the night. He had to go to prepare for this match. He's currently in the ring, and you know, I have to think that everything he told me tonight, with all of his game planning, maybe McLain had it scouted out. McLain may have had all of Brad Elliott's game plan scouted out. The experience counts for something, folks, and it's showing here with McLain. Brad Elliott told me today he had all the confidence in the world going in this match, but McLain looks to break the confidence. Big elbow drop, and Elliott moves. And just in the nick of time, Brad Elliott looking to get some momentum back in this championship contest. Nice basement drop kick. He's got McLain reeling in the corner here. The champion proceeds to stomp in the midsection of Shane McLain. And another eye raid. The damn ref's got to get in between this here. You don't have to like Shane McLain, but damn, he sure does know how to get the job done, and he'll take any shortcuts to do it. McLain will do anything to win the championship. Elliott moves out of the way, and McLain is hung up on the third row. Oh, Elliott squatting under. Brad Elliott just squatted the challenger. He's got him reeling on his shoulders. Samoan drop. Elliott with a bridge. There's the cover, hooks the leg, and Shane McLain barely kicks out again, and Brad Elliott can't believe it, but what an impressive maneuver. Brad Elliott, show after show, proves that his arsenal continues to grow. I've never seen Elliott do anything like that. A squatting Samoan drop with a bridge pin. Brilliant by the champion. These guys are just wearing each other out. This is one hell of a championship contest. Oh, here comes German Suplex 1. Here comes the hat trick of German suplexes that Brad Elliott often uses. And he's going to the well. He's going to what brought him back to the dance. Here's number 3. McLain and Elliott are beating it. Oh, look at McLain. He says to Brad, it's going to take more than that to put me down, boy. McLain won't have any of it. Chopped by Brad Elliott, chopped by McLain. These two are looking to split each other's chests wide open here at the Cascade Clash. Another chop. These men are just trading chop after chop. What will go? There's a throat chop there. McLain took advantage. Manson knows what it's like to be in the ring with McLain. You gotta think he helped Brad in preparing for this Michinoku driver. McLain hits the Michinoku driver, and you know what that sets up for? McLain is going to the third rope. He's setting up for that patented third rope leg drop. And Elliott moves out of the way. The champion got out of the way. Had McLain hit that, we may have seen a new champion. He's got McLain up on his shoulders. Dixie driver! Elliott hit the Dixie driver, and he hooks the leg. Oh, there's that damn giant Jackson Price putting McLane's foot on the rope. Manson caught him in the act, and so did the referee, but the point is now, Brad Elliott's got to think of something else to put away the challenger. As we predicted, the A-team in the numbers and the outside interference playing a part in this championship contest. Brad Elliott's poised, he's setting him up, clothesline, McLain blocks it, chop, backhand, McLain off the ropes. Oh, there's a big lariat! Elliott hit the lariat! There's the cover! And Elliott retains the Undisputed Championship in convincing fashion.
And still, the Cascade Championship Wrestling Undisputed Champion, Brad Elliott! Thank you for coming tonight. Drive home safe, and don't forget, December 16th, back here at the Museum Event Center for a Cascade Christmas. Bring 2 cans of food to donate to the Second Harvest. Thank you so much for supporting Cascade Championship Wrestling, and we'll see you next month.